Do you like mysteries? Do you like Columbo? Do you like Murder, She Wrote? Well, then have I got a show for you. Hello, fellow followers, and welcome to FanZcene. Today I will be talking to you about the series premiere of Swamp Thing that just debuted on DC Universe, their streaming service. Spoilers ahead if you have not seen this, so be warned. I will be talking a lot about this first episode, and there are plenty of spoilers to cover it. I'm going to talk about the first episode here, and I think after I watch the whole season, I'll do a whole season review, but I wanted to talk about the first episode here. I thought it was really good. I would definitely recommend this show so far. DC Universe TV shows seem to be, not that bad. This Swamp Thing is a really cool character. I was really interested to see where they were going to go with this, and so far it looks good. It looks good. We got Crystal Reed, who plays Dr. Abby Arcane. We have Andy Bean, who plays Dr. Alec Holland, who becomes Swamp Thing, and Derek Mears, who plays Swamp Thing in the prosthetic suit and everything. So Crystal Reed, Dr. Abby Arcane, is a doctor who works for the CDC, and she's called in to come back to her hometown in Louisiana because there's some kind of weird thing going on. This little girl gets sick, and they call the CDC in and her in, and she comes there. She meets Dr. Alec Holland, who's a botanist, I think he said he was. He works with plants and stuff, and so they start investigating this together, it opens up to with the swamp comes alive and kills this dudes in the beginning of the show. It was really cool. There's a lot of horror elements in this, which I'm really happy about because I like the old school Swamp Thing when it was like a horror comic, and it looks like they're doing a nice little blend of the horror comics of Swamp Thing and the Alan Moore environmentalist type dark crazy stuff that he did with Swamp Thing, and so they start investigating this. Most of the episode is them investigating, and he does. Dr. Alec Holland doesn't really become Swamp Thing right off the bat, which is good, I think, because you had to build the characters, and so they build her Abby, they build Abby Arcane, they build Holland, let you know who they are, where she comes from, where he comes from, this creepy little Louisiana town, and introduce you to all the characters that are that you're going to get to know throughout the series. And I do think it does a great job of setting up all these characters and storylines. I like the dark atmosphere of it. This show kind of reminded me of a cross between The Thing, the movie The Thing, John Carpenter's, and True Detective, which is weird for the first season with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. But by no means do I think they're like the same type of show, but they reminded me that has similarities, that type of darkness and comic bookness to it. The special effects are amazing in this. I love that they're using practical effects and just the right amount of CG to fill in where they just need to fill in. And there's a scene where Dr. Arcane, Abby Arcane, is doing an autopsy to this guy that they found who has vines and everything coming out of him, and it jumps out, comes alive, and it's straight out of the movie The Thing. The way the body rips apart, the practical effects, and the way it moves, it was really cool. It was really creepy. It was fun to see, her and Dr. Holland fight him, and stuff. It was a really good scene. It was really good. That scene alone, I would recommend this show. And it builds. This show keeps building to when's he going to be Swamp Thing? When's he going to be Swamp Thing? Till right up to the end. Dr. Holland is out in the swamp investigating. He gets shot by some mysterious figure, and the guy blows up his boat and everything, and he goes into the swamp, and the swamp starts coming after him and getting into him and everything, and Britt takes him under the water, and then Dr. Abby Arcane comes looking for him, and the swamp tries to pull her down and knocks her out of a boat, and she starts to swim away because it's the vines are coming after her, and then all of a sudden you pop out of the water, you get Swamp Thing. It's an amazing suit. Looks good. The red eyes, I was digging the red eyes on the Swamp Thing. I'm into, and boom, fade to black. So I'm really interested to see where this series goes. I'm hoping it's good. Judging by this first episode, it looks really good. So I'm hoping that the pace continues, and we get these characters stay interesting, and the special effects stay cool, and the practical effects stay there, and the creepiness and the horror aspects, and the great combination of like old school, like older type TV show mixed with the right amount of modern continues to meet and merge well, and we get a good TV show out of this. So if you're looking forward to watch it, I recommend checking out Swamp Thing on the DC Universe if you can. It looks to be good, and like I said, once the season wraps up, I'll probably do a whole review of the season. I just wanted to get this out there and let you know my first impressions. So there they are. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys have a great day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share below if you want. Follow me on Twitter at FanZcene. Godspeed, and thank you. I'm not the best, but I try.